The state of Georgia, as we've talked about on the program, recently passed the Guns Everywhere bill, which goes into effect on July 1st. It would allow people to carry guns into some bars, into some churches, into some schools, even into certain areas of airports. We've indicated that this is not a law that is going to be positive for Georgia. Now, in the meantime, Georgia has been riddled with bizarre, horrific, and boneheaded shootings. We talked about the FedEx-related shooting. We talked about the guy stalking a Little League baseball game, showing his gun and telling parents, I have a gun and there's nothing you can do about it. And Paine College in Augusta, Georgia, recently had multiple shootings. The same small college in Augusta, Georgia, multiple shootings on consecutive days. Sunday, a student is injured by someone firing their gun into the dorm. The shooter wasn't a college student, according to Paine College. On Monday, a student gets shot in the head while inside an administration building. Authorities put the school on lockdown. They start a search. Several hours later, they take a 21-year-old suspect into custody. I don't know if the suspect has yet been charged. Authorities don't think that these two incidents are related. So I come to this with an open mind. How will more guns help this? We hear that if you know there are a lot of people with guns, you won't open fire there. Of course, we had the shooting in Kennesaw, Georgia, where there's a mandatory gun ownership ordinance, which is, while not enforced, still responsible for driving up gun ownership to the incredibly high rate of 50%. According to numbers from the Kaiser Family Foundation, if we look at firearms deaths per capita, so this is per population, not aggregate numbers, the states with the most firearms deaths per capita are red states: Alaska, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Wyoming, Montana. If we look at the states with the fewest deaths per capita from firearms, we have blue states like Hawaii, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Minnesota. Show me some evidence, Lewis, that more guns will help the firearms homicide issue that Georgia has or that any state has.
It won't. We also know that if there are more guns available to be stolen by violent criminals. And it's not just a gun law thing. I do think that there are big cultural differences between the states we just mentioned. But
well, hey, this entire thing arguably is cultural, right? It's not really about guns. If we look at Switzerland with their very high gun ownership rate and almost non-existent firearms homicide rate, I agree with the right-wingers that it isn't the guns that kill people. It's something about Americans with guns that seems to lead to people getting killed.
Right. And it's, the answer is, how do you fix that? Certain states think more guns is the answer. Certain states think strict gun laws are the answer. But it seems that one is working better than the other.
This program is supported directly by you. Please go to davidpakman.com/membership to become a supporter today and get a whole bunch of great member benefits while doing it.